I heard I'll be back tomorrow.
That would make sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Or what you told the people.
Or what I, yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, I find it very hard to trust people.
Right.
But once you got my trust, now I fall all in with you.
Right.
You know, I'll
I know
trust
what you
you.
mean.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But then again, when you disappoint me, if you break that trust, I always had a problem with forgiveness. And I failed really big when it come to my dad. We had an incident happen between me and my sister, oldest sister. Hope she's not seeing this video. And my mom and dad, I felt like took their side. And I just told my dad, I said, just don't call me no more. Y'all just stay away from me. I'm just, you know, and I'm a grown man.
Yeah, that was childish.
Very childish.
Yeah.
And then I didn't speak to my dad for 6 months.
Right. Yeah.
And the first call I got was from my wife. I was at work 2 years ago, and my wife called me, and I had my cell phone in my back pocket, and she don't call me unless something's wrong,
Right.
especially when I'm at work. And she said, your dad is laying in the floor at the house, and they can't get in the door because he's laying in front of the door, and Michelle, their neighbor, was trying to get in the door. I said, I'm on my way. So I get down there, and of course, the time I got down there, the rescue squad's there and everything, and he's gone. He's gone.
Yeah.
But I remember driving down through there, you know, and they live over in Aminata. They've lived there for 30 years. And that's a haul down through there.
Right.
And it's through the mountain, and I'm flying, trying to get to him. And I'm praying, Lord, please don't let him die. Don't let him die. Let me just have a moment to make this right with my dad. And the Lord didn't see that. It was his time to go. And he took my dad. And a depression came over me because I thought how childish I had been, even though I was in the right.
Right.
There is no doubt in my mind the issue we was having, I was in the right of this issue. Everybody, you know, knows I was in the right. But still, even though I was in the right, I handled it the wrong way.
Exactly.
I should have been, it's okay, let it go. And I didn't let it go. And, and for 6 months, I didn't say a word to my father.
Yeah.
And he died. So he went to heaven, and I'm still here. And every day I have to, you know. Now,
how does that change your outlook on what you, the way you handle your decisions now?
Let me tell you the way I handle my decisions now. I don't. Number one, you can't let the devil have an inch in your head because he'll run your whole brain. If you give him an inch, within a day or two, he'll be in your whole brain. So what I do now is I don't let stuff sweat me at all. I sort of like your approach, how you've always been. You know, how you handle things. You know, car breaks down, we'll fix it. You know, house burns down, we'll build another one. I've sort of adopted that now. People are going to let you down.
Yeah, and you're going to let people down.
And I'm going to let people down.
That's the thing you got to understand.
Right.
Not only will they, and there's some people that will let you down. I've always felt like we need to include that when we say people will let us down, and you'll let people down.
Right. We're always, you know, because we're human beings. So, but I've gotten to the point now that I don't sweat it. It is what it is, and just move on, you know, and forgive.
Well, let's talk about that. First thing, I think that high expectations will bring great disappointment. Okay?
Right.
So when we talk about forgiveness, let's just talk about that for a minute. So, I mean, how important forgiveness is in our life. I mean, that we forgive people. Now, forgiveness is not forgetting. Because if we don't forget, then we know how strong our forgiveness is. Okay? And there's things
Say that again.
See what we do by not forgetting something.
Right.
Okay. Then we know, hey, I am strong in forgiveness because I forgave this rascal for what he done to me, and I'm forgiving him.